mean, so story so far, just give a quick recap since I think we did accidentally base on a radiation zone last week or 2 weeks ago. You came to this hospital after getting evidence from a previous hospital that guys in black were taking cure samples and vials from medical crates, and you could have sworn that as you pulled up to this hospital, a suspicious black helicopter pulled out the region. So maybe if you go to other hospitals, you might find more clues.
That sounds very...
Alright.
Oh, yeah, he's out back.
Sounds really pissed off. Let's look around here, see if we can find another Vic. I know there was an SUV on our way in.
Grab some more of this morphine and actually don't let it go to waste, Griggs.
It was when we came in. It was on our way in. It was out to the south.
So there is a plan today for them. Whether or not they follow that plan is entirely up to them. I'll walk you guys through that in a bit. But oh, dibs. I need to move this box away because that's my debug arsenal box. And there's the radiation coming back, so I gotta get out of this zone. Good luck.
There's more radiation over here.
It's everywhere.
Okay, well, let's try to push south fast.
It's dropping to the south.
Runners on our right, going over the wall.
Alright.
If you need 9mm mags, I have a lot in my backpack.
Who are we missing? I see 4.
Unknown.
Where's Trooper? Coming to you now.
There we go.
I assume everyone is ready.
Yeah.
How big is this rad zone?
Back for oh shit.
Because I don't think it was this big last time. I think it grew on its own, but I'm gonna jump around, take another few pills so I don't die in debug.
Oh, try to.
But basically, these guys have to get out of here for this round here. Let's see. Today, there's only 6 of them. It's because, so, again, for Project 12, he wanted me to build it. He's on the multi, by the way. It's just 814. But the rest of his players didn't really want to play it. So, again, I had like an 8 or 9 mission thing planned for this, but it's only going to become like, you know, a 6 to 7. They do need to grab the car, though. I don't know why they didn't. And all the zombies are being attracted to them. So what I need to make sure is that the radiation didn't decide to just go, hey, I'm gonna, like, take the entire map here. But yeah, no, these guys are basically fighting a big horde that's all over here. So we do have some destroyed cars. I will be putting a few vehicles here and there because they're supposed to, you know, I'm trying to speed ahead because if they don't, if they ditch their vehicles from last time, this is going to take a lot longer than it's supposed to.
Actually, let's just push south. Let's get out of the...
So, for those of you that have never seen Project 12 before, it's a gigantic open-world campaign. There's 3 different plot points, or plot lines, excuse me. They're going down the mysterious spooky one, because there was one with the Men in Black for the cure, one with the military, and then one for general survival. These guys have gone through the Men in Black one. Jeez, how big is this? How big is this rad zone? Okay.
We
Wow.
go direct east from here.
So, I don't know how, but the radiation
there's an
zone...
SUV over here missing a whole bunch of wheels.
I know
though.
it was not this big, though. They could probably grab their boat and skedaddle,
Which direction
but...
you go?
I am moving east.
It's a gigantic radiation zone. I don't mean for it to be that big. Hudson is... AFK.
Yeah, this is the SUV we saw on the way in, and he's 3 wheels.
Yeah.
Well, I will take the wheel that it's got at least.
Don't think we can.
I'm gonna teleport it. Just try to see how...
Well, disregard.
Yeah, so it looks like it stops around here, but it's definitely up here is the rad zone. It's supposed to be only encompassing this part of the city, but it looks like it creeped in a little more, you know?
Which direction did y'all move from the house?
I went east.
We went
Well,
southwest.
We need to figure out a way out of this radiation. I don't know, like, we've pushed so far, and it's still hitting.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to get off this island.
We need
Still
to
have
push.
the boat back here.
And we need to head to another hospital, and I don't remember. These fucking pills don't last very long.
Yeah, we need to push south, east-southeast, and move across the bridge. East-southeast. To the bridge, yeah. I see the bridge from here. It's straight east.
Yeah, so across the bridge is safe.
Griggs, I'm pushing blue.
Roger.
So I'm gonna gather up these wrecks, because I want to get them mobile again, but... Gonna
So we
take
need
them a
to
hot
head
second,
east?
because the next two hospitals, they're a
East
big
to
drive
get to
away.
The fucking bridge.
And then the planned base is over here. Because how I wanted today to go was they would hit the other hospitals. I got the planned thing where they're going to get a thing from one of the Men in Black. And then look for the chopper pass, which would eventually lead them over there. And then the next session would be they breach this area, and I've got a big underground complex. That's a big laboratory that they can hit. But that's only if they'll be mobile. So they just gotta move quickly here. But I'll be collecting vehicle wrecks as they move away from them.
Alright. Choose your fucking buddy teams, and let's get up on this bridge. Either that or I don't think the boat had enough room for all of us.
It did. It was an 8-person, but...
Rads are increasing right now.
I'm at negative 40. I don't even know what negative means.
You're losing them because you took pills.
Yeah, it doesn't take it all the way. It's just lowers it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, there's another SUV over there to the left. It looks like it's got all its wheels.
Let's keep going and hope we find. Well, yeah, we can go check it.
I don't know how much longer I can last over here.
I seem to be out of.
No, we're still climbing. We're going down, but getting about 15 routes here. But it is decreasing the further we hit east.
See, what I'm confused about is why
We
didn't they
wanna check
take
the
their
Vic, or you wanna keep
car?
pushing? You guys keep pushing across the bridge.
You know what I mean?
Sure, you just
Like,
cover me.
they took some of the gear out of it,
If
but...
you can.
I'll try.
I'm pretty sure you can use the bottles multiple times before they run out.
I don't know. I'm just confused. They probably forgot about it. Yeah, in the panic of the radiation. Makes sense. So whoever
Down to a
loots over here is going to
+5,
find a
should
really
be,
cool
by the time we
car.
get off this bridge, should be coming down.
Roger.
We'll get out of it.
It was also all yellow? That's fair. Like I said, we'll be putting some vehicle wrecks dynamically in front of them to make sure they get transport.
it's fully intact, but it has almost no fuel. Does anyone still have fuel?
Negative.
I don't think it was working.
Roger. All right. Well, I mean, I'll at least bring it back up to you.
There is a gas station.
Oh yeah. Let me check the gas station over here.
Oh, he might be able to actually refuel it from the
That's pretty fucking lucky.
from the pumps.
Got 2 down to the left on the shore.
Yeah. Just the one, it looks like. Let's hold here.
There's one right on the shoreline, like right by the water. There's also like 5 dead in front of us.
Yeah, let's just hold. Don't engage them if we don't have to.
All right. So watch this. We're going to be very strategic about this. Now these
Alright,
Vics
so
should
take about
also
30
have
seconds to
spare
fill this thing out.
wheels on the
Copy.
side.
Coming down so we can grab the other Vic is functional, right?
Yes. All the way back at the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if someone goes and grabs that one, then they should be okay. I mean, yeah, that truck wouldn't have been able to make it, but they gas pumps still work as Ace overrides that function, because normally you're only able to take it out of a hose, but I couldn't fix that, so I just thought, you know, luck of the draw if they're close enough
Okay,
to
it's
one of
gonna
the
take
few
about
fuel
20,
stations.
30 more seconds, but it's almost full.
They don't need it to be full, though. What they need to make sure they don't do is not die of radiation poisoning.
That got out of hand super fucking fast back there.
It really did.
So hopefully we'll be able to get that. Here's the deal on the hospitals. First hospital they hit, again, the vehicle is going to be pulling away. Second
Alright,
one
let's get
they
mounted
hit,
up.
they're
Head
going to
back to
hit
the
them in
Vics.
transit.
Someone navigate for me.
And I'm going to leave 1 or 2 boxes
It's
on the
this
first
road.
event.
Okay.
But you'll see how it goes. Again, I got everything in debug. I got crates filled with the antivirus here, and I got a few extra kits I met in black today. Though they switched some of their shirts out, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. As long as the gear stays. This is going to be the mini boss unit for today. He's only got an extra box, though. And again, that's just to give him a little bit of gear for going for that facility. But I'll garrison it as they get close. The M82 is meant to be, he's the guy on the, he's a guy on the platform. But I think they're now driving that Vic back to the hospital to pick it up.
Make it right. Make another right.
Now they're pathfinding back.
It's right there to your 1 o'clock.
But I think they're going to grab the other car, and they should have transport for everyone. And that's not an 82, that's a 107. Also, it has Mark II 11 rounds instead of the standard. So, basically, Raffles.
We'll have to stop for some fuel in this thing. Oh shit. You alright?
Yep.
That's why you don't ram the zombies. Because 1% it hits the Vic, or Armor will randomly decide to arm it.
Oh boy. There's a few. Yeah, make this the fastest fuel up in history.
We're gonna have to dismount.
Okay, I don't have time.
How much fuel is in that thing?
coming? Not a lot. I think it's leaking.
He's got 20%, but he's probably not going to gauge it. The issue is these guys are still in a radiation zone.
You guys good?
Forget about.
Yeah.
I don't think the zombies, once they're in the water, move. So I'll just go ahead and delete them. That's going to attract a lot of attention for the rest of town. But yeah, again, I've got, 2 more missions planned, and then campaign gets wrapped up. Drum gets what he wanted, and then his, the rest of his players, we can move on to something else. And then if, TSB wants to take a crack at it, they can. Otherwise, I might be able to do it with another community, but we'll see. Zombie seals.
All right, we cleared the.
Ay. How many zombies per player have you set to Ravage? We're playing an
Moved down
event for
to
the
the gas
31st,
station.
and I have no experience with it. I think
Cleared
I have
the
it set
Zeds from the gas
to
station,
30 zombies per
Refueling the other
player
vehicle.
for this.
Roger. 2
I might have
more
bumped it up
engaged.
to 50, though.
Keep your hands up.
See him.
I mean, anything from 20 to 50 should be fine.
Do you not have a 9mm? Because we have so much.
No, Project 13 was the PvP project.
right,
Project
right.
12 is this.
No, it's all in.
Heads up, heads up.
Trying to think. So again, Project 12 is this. Project 13 was the PvP thing. I'm going to do at least once a year now.
You guys got
Project
3 more to your west down the
14
road.
is that dedicated server, which is shelved right now because I don't know enough about Ace to rescript the zombies' damage to do Ace damage.
Probably.
And then
minute.
Project 14. Actually, no, it's not the damage. It's logging
Nope, almost
Ace
good.
damage on INIDB2
Feels up.
because I don't
also
know what
very small.
functions I need to log properly.
Fuel tank.
And then Project
Another group of 4
15
approaching that same
is
intersection to your
basically
west.
a Project 13 style thing for the 700, which I'm holding
Yeah, it
off
looks like
on
you got
because,
2
again, I
behind
don't
him,
know
2
much about
behind
Ace.
him.
Alright, ready to roll.
So,
one last
we're
dose
moving
of
on to Project
anti-revs.
16, which is a Star Wars thing, which is basically what Makarov's
Yeah,
PMC
for the
campaign
anti-revs, it
was,
looks
but
like,
a Star Wars version of it.
It's got about
Again, I
10
tried to kick
plus
this off
doses
earlier
per-
with the
per bottle.
Xenon Consortium campaign with TSB, but then I found out, TSB doesn't really, I don't really have much of a presence in there to justify that level of a campaign, We tried it, like a year ago. I mean, just according to feedback, some people really liked, the Star Wars ops I did, but, most were just like, man, you can always tell because of the numbers that show up, so.
You guys got an entire fucking horde coming at you from the west. You're on the move?
Yep.
Alright, I saw you.
Yeah, Andreas, but I'm not that good of a
Yeah,
scripter
we
to
should all be able to fit these
crack
two
Ravage
Vics.
open and, start messing with it. So once I identify which hospital they're going to, they're probably going to go to the southern one, which is over up here, actually. I'll put a helicopter by it. But we're going to leave a box. So I'm going to set that up real quick. All these boxes have been filled with 10 antiviral injectors each.
If I remember correctly, it was pretty far away.
Where are you, baby? There she is. And then I'm just using simple CSAT helicopters here that are armed. And then we repaint them to load out. Oh, garage. So I'm slow on this because, I made this like 2 months ago. And then, because of everything else I've cracked open, that's my major weakness with the projects is I'll make it, I'll set it up completely, and then I'll just, forget everything and I'll review my notes. But, by the mid to end of the project, I'm like just trying to pace myself back together because I'm already tackling the new thing, There's not random airdrops, but there are random helicopter crashes. They got one last week that I just spawned the prop of over here, and that let them get a little bit of loot for every position.
Blockade.
It's not censored. Shush, Falcon. It's okay. How many Arma communities are you in that I play with roughly?
your top
So TSB 506,
like
700th. I'm starting to get
90
back into,
change.
so I'm gonna call that again. But I also do D&D with them every Sunday. I just don't stream it because that's my time, you know. It was BIA for a while, but I stopped.
Alright, bumped it up to 90.
God, and there's one more, and I just can't remember him right now. I think. But yeah, there's gonna and Friday night fights, but that's just spectator work. There's gonna be one more PvP community starting this week.
We're in heavy radiation.
The
plus
Mando
40
unit.
rods. That disregard. Drop down to 0 again.
Yeah, so little random radiation pockets.
So there's definitely a source, but I haven't seen anything that.
Just up to 73.
There's a few more groups I'm starting up with, and then I'm going to start working with TM again, playing those ops weekly. Try my best to make it to them. Just again, first I had to set myself up with school, get that all sorted. Now that it's all sorted, I can get back into things.
Here, right turn here for the inland route.
Yep, so they're totally going for that hospital. Now, interestingly enough, we do have a random helicopter spawn here.
This is gonna take us a fair bit out of the way.
I don't think I want to keep it, though. Simply because I don't want them to have a helicopter just yet, because I don't want to rush the next one. But yeah, no, that's kind of right. I am a slut for Arma, because it is my favorite game. It's very hard for me to get burnt
Next
out.
left is about 1.5 clicks.
Unless I do a shit ton of Zeusing on campaigns that I don't
goddamn
really feel like doing.
airfield.
Do we want to check it out? It looks abandoned from here. Let's pull past it and see. We'll circle back around.
Hopefully there's like a military barracks somewhere.
Here, I'm gonna put this in as a little Easter egg, but it's not gonna have any. It's gonna be locked.
There's barracks buildings across the tarmac right here.
Be a good idea to check them out, for sure. Hangars too. Never know. Might find something parked. We got a couple warehouses
Just to
down
mess
the
with 'em.
runway as well, off to your right.
Oh, we have loot spawning in. That's also a M1911 mag right there. And the civilian AAN shirt. That's funny. That's the zombies spawning a bit late.
Well, hopefully we went far enough to throw them off our scent, but that does not appear to be the case, because...
I got 2 fucking M4 mags. This is already worth it.
Good, we just recoup the ones we just used.
I've been using all this 9. There's a heavy vest in here if someone wants it.
We'll see if they notice it. Give it some damage. Yeah. A little bit of war torn.
All the extra ammo I'll find, I'll throw in the truck. Or trunk.
It's hard to give it proper damage texturing, though. There we go. A little beat up.
Well, they're not coming this way, so...
Still flyable. I mean,
Where's
we
that
cut the
vest
fuel,
at?
we locked it. No need.
Bottom floor of the 2-story.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it. Would this have any damage? Like, this doesn't really look
Got
like
a
wear
gun
and tear.
bag
It
if
looks
anyone
more like,
wants it.
small bullet holes. It's like, I would just think that it was just
kitchen.
there as a test of time. Just, furloughed.
Heavy helmet out front.
When did Daisy get a Zeus in her face? Funny. Now you gotta make it, man.
Alright.
Gotta make your own scripts and whatnot. Or at least know how to edit
Light
the
scattered
existing
Zeds
ones.
across to the northwest. I'm gonna go. Oh, we got a bigger concentration straight west across. And then a decent amount southwest.
But again, it's all about just seeing what you can make in Arma, what you can do with everything, and trying to give the players a good experience. That's all I could care about. But yeah, no, the military
We
base
got a
and
Jeep
the
that might
drop
have 4
table.
wheels if we want to upgrade to a nicer Vic. It's got 3 wheels.
Yeah, this is getting a little close. Southwest.
And we got an engine running on something?
Hidden jet zombie boss fight.
I may be hearing things.
Here, what I could do is I could actually vector a helicopter over.
In one of the Vic, check the trunk. There's vest, ammo for your SS9 mil that I found.
Alright, let's
Is that coming up on the vehicles?
I need crew.
Coming now.
Just to give it that ambience, I gotta fly it manually back there too, because otherwise the
Right behind you.
I gotta script that
That is a helicopter. Here's on a helicopter.
completely lost my train of thought. Sorry, I had 2 midterms today and my head's a mess.
It's one of the black helicopters. Fucking no arms on it.
No arms.
No weapons, sorry.
Oh, buddy,
Tracking
free
to it, see
PID,
where it
man. I
goes.
do have weapons.
See us anywhere remote.
Judging by its angle, it's going to Hope Sound.
Agreed.
Where'd you say?
Hope Sound, 2.6
Jester waved at it.
kilometers, northeast.
I didn't even see him. I just saw the movement down there.
You want to keep looting?
Well, if we stay here, you're gonna burn all the ammo you just got.
You want to just jump in the vehicles and we'll just fucking jump out each building to building.
Let's go right.
Yeah, he's on the multi, so. Again, just that
Oh, we
little
have
bit
a
of
chance to
ambience.
catch these guys for once.
Alright, get mounted up. Let's go.
Because we'll be riding off in the sunset again.
Anyone find any extra M4 mags?
Here, that's another
I found
hospital
2.
right there. So that's probably where I'll do my setup here. Yeah, squad of 6.
Which way did you guys go?
And then the intel piece and that.
Left road is the east.
Stevens is streaming, but he's not in the multi. All right. Let me think. How are we gonna fix that? Just watching these guys. They're staying around on here. That's another one right there.
You guys want to go check out this black smoke on our right, or push to the? Let's just go to the hospital.
Okay, shoot. Let me grab Stevens' POV. That would be, let's see, Arma 3. Where is he? We got troopers, we got drums, AK Jester, Pigeon Hunter. There we go.
There's a goddamn compound to our southwest.
There's a helicopter over there, a little bird, it looks like.
I don't know where you guys are at. We pushed out on 2 different roads.
We just went south from the airfield, like a couple 100 meters.
Don't want you guys have
You know, I'll
micro
let him
dagger?
grab it, but I'm going to have a shit ton of zombies follow them for it.
We're coming back to you.
Yeah, I see you guys. That's a town. You see a compound outside of that town?
To our northwest, 200 meters. Oh!
Are you okay? If we're trying to beat that helicopter to that hospital, we need to go.
Well, there's a helicopter here.
Okay. I think it's more about what's at the hospital. Are they shooting at you guys?
No, but we're being attacked by zombies.
All right, so let me set this up as they get that sorted. They might go for the heli. I'm just trying to think, if they do get that heli, then it's going to be, I'll give the heli a quicker reason to go. But yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely try to make them work for that, that helicopter.
I think that's the last pair.
Close behind us.
We got these guys all aggroing on the shots as
Three
well.
friendlies moving up.
With you.
Oh yeah, they're spawning on the airfield. Just put them on the forest and let the
Whoever was here looked like they left in a hurry and recently.
bullets attract them.
Roger, see what you can see. I didn't realize it was such a small little compound. I thought you were saying it was like a whole base.
Alright, I'm gonna need these guys garrisoned on standby. Hey, Stone. How you doing, man? I sent you a thing on Patreon. Hope you got it. I hope everything goes well for you, but seriously, man, thank you for the hundo. It's gonna go in the next project. It's a Star Wars one, and I hope you're around to see it. Seriously. For those of you that don't know Stone, Stone is the guy that pretty much saved my ass and helped me keep the stream dream alive to continue making ops for many, many people, and to that I owe him the moon. So whenever he drops by, I always love to shout him out. And, yeah, I mean, he's just, seriously. I honestly didn't think I'd see you again, Stone, so yeah, he literally did pay most of my college, definitely.
You guys double check
So
the
I'm,
deck, especially the red SUV.
So I'm really lucky for, it's Stone, you know, Moneybag CWC, but Stone has done, like, I want to say at least 60% of the whole college fund, definitely. Like, honestly thinking about it. So
Was there any stuff?
I'm super thankful for him. So Stone,
None of the crates I
hope
found.
you're doing all right, man. Hope everything's going well for you. But seriously, thank you for everything you've done for me, man.
Jared, you check
I cannot be more like.
No, let me check it.
You might want to check because we're about to have Harding coming here.
It's a little banged up, but it should be good to go.
All right,
I'd love to hear how you're doing, man.
2/3 fuel.
Maybe we might find a fuel station where we can land in the hospital.
Man, so plot-wise, I mean, these guys are gonna probably go up to this hospital. I'm gonna have this one go away, try to pick these guys up, and then it's gonna wave off. But that's gonna make a little bit of a cooler plot, so. Just the zombies, they don't really know how to attack helicopters.
I don't hear anyone complaining that we left them.
A little bit of damaged tail rotor, but should be able to manage.
Yeah, no, I cannot thank Stone enough. I mean, again, to people like him that
Find
funded
somewhere to
these
land.
projects for Project 12, like, definitely. Uh-oh. Don't know what just caused that desync spike. Might have been me teleporting all the zombies loading, actually,
Might
but...
be able to land on top of the hospital.
I don't think I'll be able to.
Alright, I'm gonna start spinning this guy up. We're gonna claim they have a radar contact. Hey, Barb. What, you
yep.
still working?
See what I can see.
Barb and I, we got some cool plans for Friday night
Compound to our
fights.
west may make a good hideout if we need to. I'm not seeing anything moving up there right now.
We haven't returned to any of our compounds yet, so...
Helicopters on the roof.
Looks like it's leaving, though. Alright, skip this one. Didn't you say there was another one nearby?
Just to the east. Let's
Yeah,
tail it.
east Saint Armand.
Hopefully I don't look in the
Bearing
mirrors.
090, 1.7 clicks.
This one's armed.
090.
How we doing on fuel, Cherry?
Alright, well, we're good on fuel, still over half. But what should we do here? Because that thing's armed.
Is it waving off? Is it turning around towards us? The other one was unarmed.
Actually, this was technically the same
Maybe I
one.
should just fly casually.
He's definitely looking towards us.
Hey, on top of that hospital, you got fucking guys up on it.
Something's shooting at us. Is that their guys?
Yeah,
So
I'm
I can-
gonna swing around. Maybe I can put it down here.
Yeah, the guys on top of the rooftop.
We're gonna have to assault this town.
We have to be fast.
Did Fudgehead McGee just kill himself? Amazing. Okay.
You got any fucking ammo in that sniper rifle?
Let me get Machine Gun Joe here. They didn't want to stay on the garrison, so I'll just break them apart. We got the frames for it anyhow.
Thought it was unarmed. Oh shit, never mind.
Yeah, I
more than
didn't
one
see it.
helicopter. I don't know what the helicopter's doing, but get over to
He's
hospital
looking
fast.
at us.
Get to the trees.
Push straight to the hospital.
Copy. He's probably gonna send
No,
those guys
it's
after us.
okay. It's how do I put it?
Eyes open.
It's because the caching command that keeps track of AI when they're not close to players. It doesn't register garrison commands when I save them on, so that's why they ungarrison. I forgot about that because again, I haven't touched this in a while.
Lost eyes on it.
I gotta write
So
the
you're at-
documentation work for my projects a little better.
Southwest of our Halo. Think someone should stay back to watch it, or
No,
I'm down to my last mag, so we gotta fucking do something
I got
with
2
these
mags in
guys.
my backpack. I see one of these guys pushing down. No, they're just guarding the stairs up here.
eyes on.
You guys want to try to make contact, or you want to fucking start shooting?
They already shot at us.
Yeah, I think they're all part of the same group.
I'm gonna go try to make contact real quick. Just cover me.
Drum, you told me no
I'm not
roleplay
gonna
this
die.
campaign.
These dudes are here.
Bird's coming back in.
Fuck. Oh, there it is.
Did you just blow up our helicopter?
Sound like it.
Alright, just shoot these motherfuckers.
So honestly, if we were to think about the lore here, these guys are
One down at the stairs.
Still one high. I think he just.
these guys
jumped
would think
down.
that these
Yeah,
guys, the guys they're fighting are actual military, because the guys in black lore-wise are fighting the guys with the
Get up there
military.
quick. Catch these guys with their.
Somebody got a grenade hit on the bird.
Yeah, So that gave me enough to bugger off.
Coming.
Shit, they're trying to make a push.
Guy in blue, he's down.
Got Hudson down on my paws.
That couldn't have gone better, though.
I'm out of 556, switching the siren.
I'm on top of the damn stairs. Is anyone on drum?
Lobby's clear. Pushing back to drum.
Get to the stairs, stairs. I got 2 men down on the stairs. I'm holding the stairs.
Alright, so I can delete that because it's out of view.
I just grabbed this guy's weapon.
You on drum? Stand by.
So yeah, no, this plot point ended a lot quicker than I thought it would. Because again, the helicopter spawns are rare. They're not predetermined at all. It's just random on the map. So, you know, part of the reasons I like this so much. So, drums down on the stairs. People are continuing to breach.
Zeds are north. Can't see him.
And now those should start despawning and respawning around this area.
Welcome back. Hang up top.
Zeds on the road, north side.
Launch your medical crates on the fucking pad. Coming back to you now. Hearing shots, what's going on?
Zed.
Roger.
Now we should have more spawns in the town starting to, you
Get
know,
a perimeter
crawl in
check
from
around
the
the fucking
area.
from the roof.
Yeah, that
Making
could have
sure there's
done
no more
better.
shooters coming up for you guys.
Yeah, no. So, what's that's pointing out exactly? These guys are pushing through to, you know, continue, make sure the area is clear.
Did
You
anyone
always
get
want
the
to clear
shooter
the
that was
area
by
first
the lobby?
before you do the
I
medical.
see one guy down by the lobby.
I dropped one guy.
Who's the friendly that's down there right now? By base of the building.
I'm on the north side on the road right now.
Okay, that's what I
Leading
saw.
this guy.
Shit.
Yeah, no,
I'm
these are
hearing Zeds near me,
animals,
though.
and then these are some random
Copy.
AI camps that are part of Van Diesen's Apocalypse framework. One of the two major
Jump should be
fundamental
coming up.
mods here.
Status on Hudson.
That's fucking loaded.
I'm up.
God damn. Your arm.
It's me shooting Zeds.
I'm back. What's the status on that helicopter?
I didn't see it go down. I can't tell if it just got far away or if it crashed.
I did divert it north, though, to...
I got Zed sounds all around me. I'm coming
give a
back up.
hint.
We got a whole shitload coming up the stairs.
I'm constant frag. I'm fragging.
Let's lure him up the stairs. and
Frag
we'll
out.
Yeah, dip out the back. We'll rope it out.
Good
Good
grenade.
frag.
Grab all these guys' mags.
But more will eventually keep coming in an endless tidal wave here.
Check the bodies and check the medical supplies these guys have. Or check the supplies.
So to show you guys what that intel is going to show, it's a
Did you
phone,
guys
part
drop
of a
that
pager.
guy
Oh
who's trying to
shit,
get
it
on the
won't.
helicopter?
Okay. Basically,
I don't think so.
I didn't see him.
This
Yeah,
might
I
be what
never
we're
saw
looking
one.
for. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Reloading.
That's fucking
Too bad they blew up our fucking little bird. We could easily transport this shit out of here.
Alright, let's look for another vehicle. Let's get these things off the roof up here and get them down on the ground. Everyone move up here and take at least one.
Copy.
Otherwise it's gonna take forever and I don't know if these guys are gonna come back.
Coming up.
the pager, the guy, and then this is supposed to be, you know, after that chopper was already brought up. So it's just a matter
Can
of
I
do they
get
find
like a
this
quick
or not.
brief on the last time you got with these guys? Like,
This
I
is
think
the
it's not
first
the
time.
first. Oh, I thought you guys had an interaction with that bird before.
They've seen it around, but I guess the phone blends in really easily.
It's flashbangs. In case we run into these guys again.
Here, I have an idea.
Make sure you're checking these guys' guns and pulling the mags out.
Well, I tried.
Has everyone got ammo? Is everyone good?
Green screen. Hey, Vern.
Hey, firm.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's what this box was originally supposed to be.
Yeah, we need to try to find another Vic.
Hopefully this'll get his attention with the phone, which now is being a little wonky. So I have an idea. We'll put it on top of the crate. Yeah. And now it's being a jerk to not be picked up. Okay, we'll float it a little bit. We'll float it. Come on, work with me. Work with me, Mr. Intel phone.
Side.
You cut out.
Run around the east side.
Coming down with a crate.
One down.
Or box, rather, should say.
Gosh darn it, Mr. Phone. I mean, maybe it's because I picked up the intel already, but it shouldn't do that. I probably should have done it on a tablet.
Like I said, everyone make sure you get a fucking flashlight off these guys' weapons. They all have flashlight.
Hey, roger that.
There's a CCO on this one. No one got if everyone's.
They all seem to have aim points and EOTechs.
Where do we want these things? In the lobby?
Stage them where it's going to be easy to load them into a Vic.
Put them right up
Find
next
a
to the
Vic.
stairs. North side, base.
Roger, north side.
Yeah, med
Yeah,
box
you're
has
right,
lines
you're
of
right. We
trash
gotta just,
cans over here in the by the lobby.
Alright, I'm going to put this thing out front, and then we need to go try to find a Vic.
Oh, this guy's got a fucking saw.
Well, I mean, that's cool, but...
Heads up, you two.
Got Zed.
Alright guys, mission accomplished. I found the tactical bacon.
I can change it too.
Checking for flashlights on these guys.
Briggs,
We're
come
gonna
on.
repack some of these mags in the lobby.
Roger, did anyone
Oh,
see
that
a
was an
Vic from
intel
the
folder.
hospital roof?
Jeez. Okay. That would have been bad.
I
I'll go
wasn't
back up.
looking. Yeah, there's one over here, but 4 wheels missing.
Great. Well, let's look around for more.
3.
I've got a wheel still.
Someone want to go tell Trooper to check
Hey,
the
if
last
anybody's got room
box?
to take a 249 box, we can unpack it here.
I'm almost out of room.
Yeah, this should be more noticeable. Hopefully, maybe.
I'm gonna push into the town and look for another Vic.
Coming.
I think I see a Vic with 4 missing wheels.
Let me try to freak trooper out so he gets up here.
Is it on the north side? Because it's the one I saw.
Anyone still have a 1911?
Greg says.
There we go.
Phone?
The tablet noise. The tablet noise.
So you heard a phone?
The tablet noise.
On the helipad, I just found a fucking tablet.
The tablet noise. Since the phone was too small, we upgraded. Good thinking, what's that? You're right. You're right. You just gotta go for it. There we go.
Alright, so this tablet had a command warning on it. It said military attack, all teams lay low, choppers fly, evade pattern Delta 3.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Pretty sure it's oh shit.
You don't know Delta 3?
Alright, so we're gonna get another CSAT helicopter here, and I'm gonna fly it along this border.
I think they mean us.
And again, we're just gonna fly this one low, next to the water.
There's no other markings, nothing, no.
Try to give him a hint.
Besides that message.
Tablet noise, exactly. Just
Oh,
when in doubt, yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
Vibrate it out. That's also what girls do at night. Anyway. Bloodwind's gonna kill it.
Did we actually verify that they smoked the little bird? You might have missed. Wishful thinking.
I'll go back and check.
That would make it really awkward.
It's a vibrator, Joke.
Are they coming back?
Pushing roof. Sound like counterattack. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going back on the roof. There's a lot of cover up on that roof for you guys.
Direct east.
What do you got?
Kilo. Heading north.
Fuck. Same one as...
I know, but it's
Same type.
us.
It's heading north.
Armed, also.
I can tell.
A-firm armed.
Stop pot on it.
Tracking its movement. It started descending a little bit behind that fucking... Edgewood. It's heading towards Edgewood. It's straight north.
Could be going all the way up to the port.
Or north for it, yeah.
Or to the military research, whatever, all the way. There's plenty of places it could go. Yeah, way north, 7 clicks.
I'm gonna stay up on top of the roof just in case if I see it again. Let me know if you guys are ready to move. Copy.
Gotta delete that bitch quick.
That's got a suspicious organization hideout written all over it.
Alright.
Copy.
So yeah, no, this is gonna be a quicker one because I want them to stop before this because this iteration doesn't have the custom compound that they'd spawn to, into from that one. So now it's all about them regrouping, figuring everything out, and then getting up to that position. Maybe backtracking to get their Vix, because they would still be back there.
Hey, firm, our bird is toast.
Fuck.
You guys have me worried a second.
Well, I found a tire shop with no tires.
It's not much of a tire shop, is it?
I do have bandits. They haven't hit any of the bandit
I
areas,
suppose
though,
not.
because, you know, helicopter lets them circumvent. There was going to be a bandit attack on the first hospital
Off
they
comms
went,
on
but,
mic.
again, circumvented.
Copy.
Which is fine.
Do you still see that Vic that had one tire?
Yeah, I'm still in the vicinity.
Open world,
Alright,
baby.
Roger. Be right back.
That's the fun of these campaigns.
Sure, where you at? Oh.
Direct
you in
north
that building?
at the hotels.
Yeah, I see. I'm coming to you.
Did we already check out this factory area?
Don't think so.
I'll give it a peek.
Heading over to you, Jerry.
Copy.
I'm bringing another box downstairs. I saw one mother up there. Is it still there?
Because I want them to get moving here.
So what's the closest town? Oh man, we would have to go all the way south. Fuck.
Now I'm going to teleport around for a second just to make sure the...
Out in the water, see if there's water transportation. Copy.
Yeah, when we first
Yeah, I'm not getting any radiation out here. Good, 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 good. Oh,
forgot
yes
what
I
fucking
am.
town that was.
It's at 0, though. Which I guess is
Oh,
fine.
you,
So that means, because I've got to blacklist that area, too. There's some radiation zones here, you can tell by the craters. I just gotta shrink those.
No.
I'll teleport
where are you
back
thinking?
over.
Going next.
Well, follow the helicopter.
Well, I mean-
Seems to work so well so far.
For the amount of
Just
dead
pretty much head
bodies,
north,
I mean, it
clear
seemed
it out,
balanced for
island by
this size of town, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean,
If I wanted more, I could just teleport somewhere and then go bring more,
it'll
you know?
be a bit of a hike.
Did someone search through this little industrial compound to the east of the hospital?
I'm searching it now.
Drum normally doesn't like nights, so how this works is
And then over here, a couple
they find,
medical
like,
supplies, but that's
they
not it.
operate during the day and then they sleep somewhere during the night.
Alright, where was that Vic with one wheel from the hospital?
Direct north. Between the two,
Well, what's that actually, I don't mean to burst your...
I'm bringing
oh,
the
God.
last box downstairs right now.
Oh, if it was at the end of the blue and white building, that's the one that I pulled the tire off of.
Needed my full attention.
yeah, that's the one I was always talking about.
I completely understand, Stone.
Well, shit.
Oh. Trooper. Just found a bunch
Ooh.
of tires.
You know what, Stone? After this stream,
Oh, fuck.
I think we need to prioritize
I'm gonna
getting
take
another Vic
20
and getting
minutes
all these...
of a break, and we're gonna start working on Project
all
16
this
Live,
fuel station.
when this thing ends. So, yeah, I'm gonna get right to work on that tonight,
tires
just to
over.
show you guys what, not
found
even
tires?
just to build the framework, I guess,
Yes. Did you not hear me say that?
just to get
No, I
that
heard
through
one
with.
trooper
Hot
over
damn.
here.
Wow.
Hey, this is Stevens. I don't
I
know where
love
y'all pushed out
that,
to directly.
I
so I'm
love
just
that
gonna come to
audio
hospital.
clip, though. It's from
Is
a
that
Criminal
shot
April
sets?
Fool's prank
Yeah,
a friend of
friendly.
mine pulled on me. A while
I'm
ago.
coming back to you, Stevens. Yeah, roger that.
Not last April 1st,
And then
but
over here in
I
the
think the one
industrial
before
complex.
that. Oh man, I just...
I just heard shots on the glass nearby.
Yeah, that was me at the bottom of the hospital.
Yeah, roger.
Jesus, Stone. You don't have to, man. I know, I hope you know that you don't have to anymore. Like, I'm through with college. I've made it. I just... Oh, man. You know, I was waiting for the Twitch paycheck, for the new emotes for the channel, guys. I'm gonna contact the artist tonight, after
How are we
streams,
on,
if not tomorrow in the
AR
morning.
mags now?
And
Yeah, we got like 5 full.
We need to redistribute that stuff. I've
yeah,
got
we're
10.
gonna. I
think
was
someone
waiting
said they
for
had
Twitch to do the
18.
payout, and at the end of the month, no, we're gonna start with that now
Shoot
since we have the fun. Wow.
I've got 4 full. And
Wow.
2 partial.
Hi.
Griggs has 10 full.
I've also got a box of 249 ammo that we can break apart later.
I have.
Seriously, Stone, you
four
mean the
full and
world
about
to me,
7
man.
partial.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. I've got I have an idea coming up. It's gonna be a month or two, but I've got a plan.
Copy. Drum's putting on the other one as we speak.
Ah, man. Ooh. Seriously, Stone, I cannot thank you enough. Let's throw some random bandits at him to give him something to do while I try to get my head together here. Led by AR-15 men. No, we'll have all of them with different random guns here. Just a patrol to come down, bunch of little group of looters, you know, just.
Drive it over there, get it refueled, and then bring it back to the hospital.
Just to keep them.
Copy.
Ah, man.
Comes on Mike.
But Stone, I hope everything IRL is going okay with what you do. I don't want to give away too many details of you, but I hope everything's going okay, man. Seriously. And again, if there's anything you ever want to see in Arma 3, let me know through email or Patreon DMs, man. Seriously. I owe you the world, man. I genuinely owe you the world. Owe you the world. God, I can't even. Getting tripped up on English now. Okay.
Alright, once that Vic is fueled up, let's
we'll find a
meet
place
back
to
up
rest
at
these
the
guys
hospital,
tonight,
and we'll load up those cures.
we'll see what they do, and
everyone take 1 or 2.
we'll take
for
a small
themselves
break,
in
and then
case,
I'll
for whatever reason we lose the Vic, so we still have them.
we'll gosh, what do we do?
I got a bunch of auto
wait, lost
injectors
my
on
train of thought.
the guys as well.
Yep.
I'll start debuting a few things of Project 16 because I was making the framework for it, but we yes. So Stone wants it done, so we'll get it done.
I don't know what's going on, but my vision keeps kind of dimming out on me every once in a while.
That's radiation.
What's your radiation exposure?
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I'm healthy. It's
Liru, how's
a
it
little
going,
over 50.
man?
Yeah, it needs to be lower than 50.
Your radiation
Contact southwest.
Wastelander, thanks for the 16-month resub. It's going good. 506, we're getting close to finishing this campaign with them. Stone just finished funding off of Project 16, so we're going to do a little bit of development for that tonight.
You guys copy that?
And I'll
So which
add that
direction
to
are
my
they?
list. Jeez.
Southwest of the hospital. Southwest.
Deep rest. We'll get up there.
It's
But
non-military.
hope
These
you
guys
keep
look like
enjoying
fucking
the ops.
scavengers.
Hope you're getting a kick out of this one. Hope your night's
Most
going
of them went
okay.
down.
And I hope you keep
I'm moving to the
enjoying
hospital
everything,
from
man.
where I am 'cause I'm alone.
How far out were they from the hospital?
25 meters.
Moneybags gave a good chunk.
I'm clear on the
He's
backside.
I got it.
what happened with him is he actually reached out to me recently just to say hi. He just got super busy with IRL work. And Hudson's bleeding out in the back of the Vic. Someone needs to go check on him.
Types.
Yeah.
But
go that far.
you know,
This
he
guy has
got
a
busy.
bipod and some grenades.
His job picked up speed
Picking up
because
a
they let
vector,
someone
and wants
go
it.
and they gave him all the work because he's salary. So he's been having
M70
to
over
work.
here with a shit ton of mags.
But I would occasionally play what's the game called? I haven't touched it in forever.
How many total? 4?
I don't even remember, man.
Say it again. So how many total were,
I mean,
were
I'm
those
gonna
guys?
check
Like
real
4
quick.
of them? Yeah, there's actually 4.
4, 5, 6 maybe. Everyone check in.
Trevor Green.
Stevens Green.
Greg is up.
Gosh darn it, we streamed a little bit of it. People got mad at me because I said the game was kind of dead.
Hudson?
He was just with
It's basically
us.
like Star Wars Battlefront but with guns. Oh, Hudson freaking
He was just
died!
in the vehicle with us.
Oh my god! Oh, that's amazing. We actually had someone die!
You need to dump that rifle from your back.
Yeah, so he just messaged me, randomly died. No, I think he,
I think I'm alright. I think I'm okay.
Hudson's dead.
Hudson's gay.
How? He...
It's not known.
And he wouldn't be dead. He would be.
Well,
he is now a new
Well,
survivor,
he was
man.
fine 60 seconds ago, so I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, he jumped in the vehicle and he was good.
He was unconscious
Everyone
in the
take
Vic.
anti-rad until you get your fucking rads back down to 0.
Hey, slow down there.
It's new, Hudson! Oh man, a little surprise there. Hudson naked and afraid, yeah, right? They just automatically accept the new guy into their group. I think he died of rads, but he was unconscious in the car. So I don't know. It's Hudson Reborn, Hudson 2.0. But he either died of rads or I could have sworn he was shot in the car, but I don't know. A new and improved Hudson, yeah. But yeah, no, I would there's this one game I'd play with Moneybags. I don't remember what it was, but it was pretty fun. Hudson Jr., Hudson Never Dies, Hudson
the IV
Immortal.
bags with the cure. Just in case we lose any of them. Roger.
Alright, let's, we're gonna send a, we're gonna have a helicopter come back and, scout that position out. I think it's been enough time. Can you be more informative, beyond Star Wars Battlefront with guns? I really can't. It was by... God, there's so few details I remember of it. I loved it, and then they had an update which broke space combat, in terms of, like, the guns that used to work now, like, didn't do any damage. I think they hotfixed it, but I didn't touch it. Oh, here, you know, we'll let them get a breather. Angels Fall First, that's it. That's it. So we'd play that occasionally. I think Drum's now moving up to the tablet. Let's fun. Yeah, for what it was, it was good, but yeah, it needed just some more oomph, you know. All right, let's we're gonna attack that position, just strafe it a little bit, or at least hit the antivirals that were on the roof. But yeah, no, it's a fun game. Especially the space combat, in my opinion. The bots are decent enough.
Else was chilling. I can search actual things in there.
I don't know, the only game I'm really excited for that's coming up is Homeworld 3. And if they butcher it, I'm gonna be very, very angry. But yeah, it's like a generic sci-fi, two-faction powwow.
I don't think we're gonna get any more cases into this car.
Roger. How many are left out?
Get the helo.
At least one.
So I can't actually hold Alt
maybe.
and look around over there. But I'm gonna try to line up a shot on that,
Coming back from that same fucking direction north and southeast.
from that helipad, and then I'm gonna do try to do a rocket strike on it.
Alright, do you guys want to try to start heading north?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a base of operations over there, because he was chilling there for a good while. Well, we can go to Gateway. back around. He's on an attack run, guys. Get between the building and it. He's to the south.
Is it armed? Is it armed?
Yeah, that's the armed one. He just did his.
Did we put that saw in the back of the car?
Yep.
Let's see if they're smart enough to see where I'm striking.
Understandable. Should probably move this car.
Go. Yeah, move the car somewhere safe that you can't get hit.
He's coming back. The saw is still on the ground over here.
I don't think the fucking saw is gonna take that helicopter down.
Check in.
Jerry's still green.
Drum's green.
Steer's right.
I don't know if that's. Oh.
The fuck was that? Did you just
Was
wreck?
No,
No, that was from the north.
Anyone have a 7.62?
Those guys had bolt action Mosins in the back. If you wanna try to shoot a helicopter down with a bolt action.
I'm buzzing on top of the fucking higher elevation that hit it with the 249.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Do you have ammo in that 249?
There's a box in it. Stand by it.
Alright. I'm gonna grab the box from the car and bring it up to TT.
See
Yep,
what
there
you'll
is.
find them.
You want to bring it down?
Nope, on the fuck ground. Send around our way.
So the Men in Black faction, it's like the generic Men in Black faction from the Bornholm incident. Just the spooky guys
Still out there?
in any zombie situation.
I think lost the fucked off.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we meet in front of the hospital. You guys want to try to push north to where they crossed, or do you want to push south? I'm good with north.
Oh yeah, no. If I had like napalm rockets or something, what's that? I would have used those because that's best for destroying biological evidence and stuff.
I think they expended all their rockets, so hopefully we can get out here before they're back.
Yeah, an umbrella corps. Exactly.
I can go all sit up ahead.
Go delete them.
Just let's fill up all the seats. I guess me and Jerry will battle buddy it out.
I'll get in.
That means I need someone with me.
Griggs and I
So
were
these guys are
Yeah, I was
literally
gonna say
just
someone
random
navigate with
people that have survived for a few years. There is a military faction around. They have encountered them, though they were all dead by the time they arrived. I think on one occasion, and then I also had a Blackhawk fly by as well.
Air mags.
Like I said, there were 3 different
Next time we
pathways
get a
this could
chance.
go.
Copy.
The Cure with Men in
Want me to
Black,
go
General
take a peek
Survivor,
at the
or
bridge?
the military. But
Sure.
the military branched off into 2 paths of, aiding or impeding. Because, for example, this over here with this town was an event that showed that the military kind of massacred everyone, and there was intel there to kind of prove that. And then there was another place they moved by that also didn't have that information, so. Like I said,
Fast movers
write out a
chasing
bunch of
you
different
guys.
paths and, see what sticks. Because it's still open
Copy.
world, up to them to...
Bridge
For them to
looks
determine
clear on
what's
this
going.
side, turn guys on the other.
But based off of how everything's gone,
There's a Vic in the middle of the bridge. Looks
we'll
like
probably
it's missing
get
at
this
least
done in
2
the,
wheels.
probably have one more
Got one
version
more
of this.
wheel.
Unless they find a place to camp.
There wasn't a spare in
So again, the fun of
hatchback,
having
right?
these types of open style cameras, because most of the work went into making all the drop tables for the
might
items
be.
and shit.
About to shoot.
Yeah, Black, but then it would be really difficult for me to kind of keep stability. Because I can't have all the ambience go down if I focus on more than, like, if I focus on 2 groups, then it's really tough for me to focus on specific
So the
ambient
bridge look
events.
clear?
Yeah, it looks clear.
Because you don't want them all
sides.
spawned in at once, because then it, you know, makes the server a bit laggy.
Looks like a wall.
Yeah, exactly. What's that?
compound,
But you know, the tests were also for Project
industrial.
13, and then you know 14.
There is a
But
spare wheel
we
in
can't
the
get
SUV.
14 off the ground because I'm not good at scripting ace damage
runners
in
coming
the
up. How much
INID
fuel does it
B2
have?
scripts.
It's still
So it might
like
be a summer
90%.
project. A few walkers getting dropped.
One more.
I'm not familiar with Shermanators, but I guess that's the concept.
Yeah, let's check that compound at the end of the bridge and then.
More so, I was trying
we'll
to
decide if we
recreate
wanna
a
keep
more
moving,
advanced
or if
Bornholm
we want to,
incident, which I made a few years ago.
Call it for the day.
One more.
You said we're going to the other side of the bridge?
Affirmative. I don't see the SUV you guys are talking about.
No, there's a Jeep in the middle of the bridge.
I don't know, just anything that's, you know, project worthy, I try to make as advanced as I can.
Come pick me up. I'm
But it's
in the
more
back.
so also a little bit of R&D to, you know, try to develop
Put
something
the tire on it.
interesting.
You guys already. So it has 3 tires now.
I don't have an accurate count how many it has on it.
Plus, you know, 31st of this month's coming up, we gotta make some spooky ops. I really want to get the Starship Trooper skeleton zombies again, though. Like, that stuff was fun. I'd love to crack it open again. That and maybe the flood models again, too. Any public spooky ops? No, but I mean, I'll probably allow T-Zeros to come into at least one of them. I'm thinking at least for a staple, we'll have,
He has a spare.
We'll do flood stuff, we'll do spooky scary skeleton stuff, and then maybe one, like, semi-serious thing. I don't know.
In a very tiny bit of radiation from the water, but nothing.
It would
I'm
be,
gonna secure the
flood
end of the
PvP,
bridge.
though.
Hudson with me.
I'm on the way.
Just, I know the Operation Trebuchet mods, they get mad at me when I, break out Max's flood models, because technically they're ripped from Halo 2. But, you know, I wanna play with my spookies, you know? I'm thinking, you know, maybe a stalker, like a stalker escort op with that latest Chernobyl map. But we'll have to see based off of attendance.
No. Whoa.
Yeah, I can get it out.
We can drag it across.
I'm in the water.
Wait, where the hell did you go? You make it to shore?
I will try.
The bridges are a bit wonky.
Must have been a hole in the bridge that I missed.
Whereabouts did you?
That's a map thing. I can't
Wait,
really do
towards the
anything
end,
about
I'm
that.
about to hit the shore now. Opposite side of you.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that. I was debating changing his height, but I didn't know the variable of the bridge, you know, from distance, because I can't do measurements during zoo stuff, so...
Once we get the tires on this Vic,
should be okay.
Looks like
we're
there's
gonna have to go back for fuel.
Discard.
Hey, halt the Vic.
Oh.
And I think Griggs just ran into the
I
same
gotta find
issue.
a way to climb back up these rocks here. Pretty steep.
I just fell for the freaking bridge.
Yeah. There's a hole. Gotta be careful. Walk to center.
These guys are shooting at the zombies up here. Yeah, sharks in Arma. That would be interesting, right? Still so much
Were you able
time
to
for
get the
modders to make
spare
some new
tire out
stuff,
of the car up
definitely.
there?
About to check.
They're driving that Vic. Zombie sharks. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I've got a gas station to the west, also a churchyard, it looks like.
Yeah, I did.
It's a far side of the bridge, or far side of the water, so disregard.
Could have sworn there might have been a mod for sharks, but yeah, I don't know what happened to it.
Hey, you got 2 runners headed towards you.
Them.
Yeah, good kill.
Yeah, I was gonna make a Sharknado joke.
Check out this compound.
Go ahead, hold the road.
Seal zombies are working fine. Jeez.
Yeah?
That one just took a chunk out of Hudson. It's too fast for him.
He's down.
And Trooper
Shoot
just dropped
yourself.
him. Any unique zombies that'll come up? Yes. For the next one, for the next iteration of this, as long as they go into the base, I do have one special zombie plan, maybe a second. But we'll have to see how things go. It's a single shot headshot. It's
How are the
depending on caliber,
on
multiple body shots. Because I've been upping the health throughout the campaign just to make it a little tougher.
This compound?
I will start looking.
Doesn't look like it.
Alright, I'm just gonna go back across the bridge to the fuel station.
Yeah.
Might go with him.
That one, if you go.
But there is a fuel station.
There's one over there. I will fly another helicopter over to show them site of the base again.
We could just head back. It's really not that far.
It's gonna be a zombie with some special
Where is it?
effects.
1.5 clicks northeast. Just south of Edgewood.
Which one's closer?
Yes. Let's go to the one up north.
Alright, I'll grab the other
Is that compound clear? Fully looted?
Yeah, Hudson went through it.
Yeah, I saw another
Me and
helicopter
Griggs are
fly
going
by.
through it right now.
And then the roadway's clear. on
We've
the
already
side of
surprised them with a
bridge,
horde or
so you're
two.
gonna push up.
I don't have any, like,
Hey,
we've already been doing
Drum,
that,
this
yeah.
is a Vic right here. I think.
Roger, let's see.
2 of them, no?
Yeah, it's got a tire on it.
yoink that off.
Well, I mean, for the first attempt of, you know, building custom drop tables, and Vandenson's already updated a few things with his framework, that I'd love to update in another iteration of Project 12 to run, you know, with a different group
Yeah,
one
this one's
day,
kind
either
of
the T3s
messed up, but better than having
or,
none.
you know, someone else.
We still don't have a Glock, right?
Correct.
Yo, so I'm gonna be honest, like, this isn't the campaign for a firefight,
Most
this one is
powerful
just, you
or
know,
most
basic
common
survival.
fucking gun in the world, and we haven't found one in 4 years, 3 years.
Well, there are a bunch of drums. They hate them here.
It's more of a forge simulator that has a plot, like multiple different plot lines that, you know, you can explore with a bunch of custom events.
Griggs, you good?
Originally, I had
Hey,
3
Firm,
different
what's that?
random events go down. They
Yeah.
found the U.S. helicopter, and then they went to a
We're almost done clearing this
hospital.
compound.
And then
Oh, nice.
there's another branch off, and they somehow threw a tire in their car. Okay. And then they ended up going the Men in Black route, which, branches off further. So, the yellow square on the ground was probably one of the tires. You can pull that off as an item. So these are just tires. No, those are the medical cases that they're bringing with the Vic. So those have the cure, or at least samples of it. Yeah, 7 Days to Die in Arma, DayZ in Arma, whatever you'd want to call it. One of hell, like Frankie in 1080 on PC, whatever, a campaign like that. It's just survival with story elements. Because apparently people like that. And that's why I made
There's
it.
2 spare tires in the back of the Jeep, but they're both pretty bad shape.
Alright, this compound is pretty much empty.
Alright, let's get mounted up and head to, what was it, Edgewood?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think in a pinch we can all fit in that Jeep.
Jeep's only a 4-person, I think.
I don't think so. I think it's only got 4.
I thought it was 6. Disregard.
I'm gonna teleport ahead at the fuel station to pre-spawn the zombies. Actually, no, they'll spawn in here. Yeah, Frankie's stuff was good. It just gave a lot of people a false reality of what DayZ was really all about. Loot and kill everyone you meet. Hide in the back of that one hatchback car where it had a seat in the trunk, and then put it in a place with a lot of activity for people, and then, let them drive it back to their base and then steal everything. That was my favorite. DayZ standalone Nikita balls on... Yeah. And it's closing down and all that bad stuff and yada-da. Big shame. But what can you do?
Did I just hear a gunshot?
Just gotta make the best of it.
Disregard them.
You might want to top off.
I don't know. I'm just a Zeus. I make what people tell me to. Because, again, Project 12 and all the fruits from it originally started because Drum wanted to do zombie stuff again. So I made something to do with zombies, did all the research for it, branched it out to, include stuff for TSB and other communities and future frameworks and, all the fruits of that labor that could branch off.
Got 4 sets down here. That's about it right now.
And next batch of projects going to be Star Wars related. If not just one, and then I don't have any other projects planned after that, to be honest. We'll just have to go through, see what I have in the, pile of op and concept ideas I've been developing for over 2 years now. Yeah, right. TSB gets a lot of people from a lot of different places.
Said south, right? South.
No, we're not doing Star... There is stuff for Star Wars zombies, so...
Okay, firm.
Ay. Could do it again. Do some, what was it? Rat Ghoul, Clone Troopers and stuff.
And like I said before, it might be that like what we're talking about that supply run.
Let's go.
Yeah, so...
Another guerrilla warfare campaign, potentially again, because now that I've got I and IDB2 framework completely made, it opens up a lot of possibilities. So one would be another guerrilla war camp, because we've done guerrilla war campaigns with recurring loot and stuff. Hell, we did a op tray version of one recently, but now that I've got INIDB2 down for, you know, saving people's stats, you know, it's gonna make it easier to, you know, keep things rolling with that.
Oh, bad. It's a half a tire.
Because again, I'm always just trying to make my stuff better for the players that play it.
Anybody still at the gas station?
Yeah, and then we, like, the Syndicate campaign. Yeah, definitely.
Coming your way.
The Syndicate campaign, in my opinion, was really cool.
Hey,
It's just, don't do it in a public op concept.
Party.
Because, you know, pubbies switching week to week. But if you keep it dedicated, like what we had for Project 11,
Pretty substantial
the
little
command
town.
units usually get burnt out, so...
I know
That's
it's
how things go.
contradictory, but you know what I mean.
Alright, there's 3 fucking tires in the back of the Jeep now. Alright, let's push up into this town, see what we can see, and
another
then
major
we'll figure
issue
out where
with
to
it
set
was
up.
people would like leave
for
their
the night.
vehicles in the jungle and then never go back and
Want
get
us to
them.
drive through, see if we can throw 'em out
I
the
would
one
spawn them
area?
back when they finally went
Yeah.
back, but people would just forget,
Yeah,
and then like
this big
literally a
open field
third
right
of the
here is
vehicle
fine.
assets were just left in random jungles. It's like, guys, come on, you're killing me. Yeah, no, I'd love to do another Syndicate-style campaign with INIDB2's framework. It's just finding the time for it, because at least for all my current slots and the ones I'm
Oh,
opening
that
up,
looked like
there's a lot of
about
stuff
all of
I
them
want to do.
besides, what's following us. So we're coming back your way.
Oh yeah, and then the Syndicate Maladin campaign, which is the face back of it. That one was silly.
I saw like 4
For what? 4 more Zeds?
4 Zeds, yeah.
Alright, if that's it, let's push up in there and get these buildings.
Any
or
plans to
these
bring Zombie
vehicles
Game back
behind
to
some
TSP?
buildings.
Yes, at least for October there will be
so they
some
can't be seen from the
events.
air.
And then, you
And
know,
then let's
the
start looting.
T3s after their finished campaign concludes, which it only has, I want to say, 5 ops tops left with it. It's just I've been doing a lot of creative one-ops with
Right
it, too.
around the road north.
Because we have a new rotation of T3s to put in. Actually, they've been put in, so.
I got an extra Android here when needs one.
Like I said, just a lot. Oh, by the way, another announcement I'll make now. Start next week when I do the weekly Patreon post where I just discuss everything I'm doing. I'm gonna email that to all of the subscribers from Twitch, because I saw that button, and since that's public information, I'm just thinking, you know, why not let everyone know what's going on, what I'm trying to update with the content. So if anyone sees something they like going on, or that I'm working on, they'll know to, you know, come on the stream and watch it, or
Let's
to know
look
to check
for
YouTube.
better ones. I saw that one.
So,
Oh,
just
for the pick.
you know, keep information going around, because you know what I do is for the players first and foremost. But you know, if viewers find something they like, or if they want to come join a community that's going to be playing it, you know, it's entirely up to them.
No.
Slim Jim, thank you for continuing your sub from E. Burke. Hope you keep enjoying
Found some
everything.
decent spots between these
Great
tall
working with the
apartment buildings.
121st.
Roger.
And if you ever do another Liberation charity event thing, hit me up. I'll come help. That was some wicked fun. I still gotta clip that that little highlight reel of all the rockets, man, from that last one. I wouldn't consider myself a pro armor. The only people I consider pro armor players are the guys that are really good at Friday night fights. Oh man, I guess would be Scandi Recon. At least when they're Not caught with her pants down. That's any PvP player.
Not too bad, actually.
Oh, what's that? Come on. Be nice. Please. I know it's not in your heart to, but let me have this one. Just this one, okay? Okay.
I'm gonna do a real quick perimeter run, make sure none of them are gonna slip in.
Looks like this
That's the
little alley
best
right
I
here
get.
might be a
Thank
good
you.
place for us to set up a tent.
Being nice, yeah.
Don't want to use the actual apartment building?
It was me shooting.
We gotta put tents on the ground.
Alright, Roger. Oh,
Sounds like they're gonna call it. Oh yeah, no,
What's
young
the
money.
radiation level here?
None.
What's that helps me keep grounded? He's helped me kept grounded ever since we kind of started in TSB from
We're looking good on
Luton
perimeter
days.
so
He came in
far.
a little after that with Sniper Wolf. But yeah, no, without people like What's That, I would probably not have all of this because I would have been a contagious prick and probably lost all of this by, I want to say, late 2018, early 2019. I would have gone down Luton's route. But yeah, What's That? He runs the advanced training for TSB, all the really
Roger, is
cool
there stuff
ones in my
inside those
opinion.
apartment buildings?
I will let you know.
But yeah, no, like, he understands all of the advanced ballistic stuff for sniping. He understands how to do recon school. He understands vehicles. If you are willing to listen, What's That is able to teach you quite a lot. He just asks for a little bit of respect.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
That's it.
I'm gonna check other buildings.
Don asking, how many players did you stop in that one op with nothing but a sniper rifle and whatever that CSAT equivalent of a Jeep was?
Apocalypse discount on moving.
What op are you talking about, Don? Because actually, that one doesn't ring a
I'm just
bell.
gonna squat. They can kick us out when they come back.
What's that, he wouldn't be one of the flight school guys. That would be, Ruling, but he never plays anymore.
Those are shots?
Iceberg can also teach you a little bit.
Zombie.
I know he's expressed interest in restarting TSB's flight school.
Oh, I got another Mark 14
Well,
mag.
Q back in the day was the up pedal for Arma 2. Yeah, because that's how old What's That is.
I don't know if it was just my building, but these bright red buildings are
I think it was Altus. Players were NATO.
I found a med kit.
Think they were running up the coast in one giant blob.
And
What's That was
some
on a
fucking
hill and
clothing.
stopped them. Yeah,
bed.
I think
Hope it's on the back
yeah.
shirt.
No, so once in a while for the public ops, we have some PvP slots, just to, a group of like 4 to 6
Keep finding all this
to stop
buckshot.
like
I haven't found
50
a good pump
players.
shotgun yet.
And it's amazing to watch a group of 4 or 6 players that know what they're doing stop 50 players in their tracks. To the point I had to stop giving those slots for a while because it was just so OP.
how we doing on that roof? Hudson,
Send it.
you alright?
Yeah, I'm on the,
Alright, I'm gonna start deleting zombies on
floor
the
of
outskirts.
the,
Let them clear this area out because I think they're trying to set up a place
fucking
to
apartment.
Alright, just making sure you didn't fall.
relax for the night. So I'm hoping they don't have eyes out over here.
That's what they all say right before they fall.
And that should be good.
Where
so,
are we setting up these tents?
like I said, I'll take a 20 to 30 minute break.
that,
I just want to
alley
grab
right
something to
behind
drink. There's
where
some
I parked
caching
the Jeep.
stuff I have to do on the
Roger.
server to make sure the tents respawn for the next stop.
Alright, I'm on the roof.
Do we even have enough stuff to dump in the tents today?
I'll dump this 249 and some of the shit I found.
We should put I would put the 249 in the Jeep.
Alright. I'll come back.
Yeah. Like I said, TSP, we've got a lot of memories about a lot of ops. But again, I kind of like ops like these, even though it takes a lot of framework to set up. You can just sit back, relax, chill
Do
with
you
your
want me to move
chat.
the Vic next to the other Vic next to the Jeep?
I know it's not that entertaining for some of you guys, but again,
Alright, 249.
player experience is all that matters.
I found a grand clip.
Sworn it's Garand, but okay. Oh, Smiley, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Back in the day, I could easily stop 50 blueberries in their tracks. Even with good command
Don't
assets.
forget about these roof cities.
For reference, he's talking about the 501st.
There's sometimes stuff up there.
When I Zeused for the 501st random fun missions, I'd always let them choose the difficulty, and they always asked me, hey, give us the hardest op you can. So I would give them the hardest op I could. I'd have realistic times for QRF. I'd have other bases out on the sides. I'd have my AA set up. I'd give them enough opportunity to get into the AO and do the AO and leave the AO. But if you do not leave that AO, you're dead. And what would always end up happening was they'd do the objective and then they'd stay there. And then I'd slowly bring my QRF in. They'd stay there to engage instead of pull away. And because, yeah, they would always entrench. They'd spend time entrenching. And then, 20 minutes pass, and I literally have, like, a company's worth of droids around them. And they're all getting picked off left and right. And I'm telling Air they can't fly reinserts anymore. Because they've made their bed, and I make them lay in it. Oh, yeah, no, it was 501st policy that after they moved on from their trenches, you had to delete them because it would contribute to the lag. But yeah, no, I wouldn't even be, that's the thing. It's ops like that that developed my stigma of, oh, I'm a really harsh asshole Zeus. But in reality, it was always I'd ask them what they wanted, and I'd give them what they wanted. And that just had me spread out, like, my reputation throughout Star Sim was, no, he's a really, like, rough Zeus. I'm like, nah, dude, I literally would, I ask him, do you want an easy op, a medium op, a hard op, or a borderline impossible op? It's like the borderline impossible ops I have in TSB. There is a way to do it, you just have to think about it. You have to properly plan for it, you have to recon it, you have to, do all the little steps, but people just want to get into the AO blind and shoot people. Arma isn't one of those Call of Duty games. You have to plan it all out. You have to guide yourselves in. You have to support each other. You have to have good communication. Not even good communication. You just have to talk with one another to work,
You're very lucky.
But they'd always rush in, and it would screw them every time.
Yeah. No Glocks and a bunch of 5.56? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna push to the alley behind the tent and get it set
I think it was the 501st that had me change my RC doctrine, where I wouldn't...
Let's get our 5.56
like some communities, I wouldn't even shoot to kill anymore. I'd literally just let the AI do it.
Those,
you know?
Those 249 belts, just into more AR mags. Kevin, we'll worry about that.
Don't tell Hyperion to refresh his page.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks, Black. No, my Zeusing policy just these days, I want to call it my modern one, because it's changed quite a few times with, all the communities I've worked with, everyone I've met. It's just, it's my golden rule that I have, just give a good op for the players. Make sure your player base enjoys the op. Do things to their standard. Because if you know their standards, then you can, work with it. That's what I'm gonna really find fascinating with these new groups I've opened up work with. The one Mando unit that's run by a few friends of mine, and another realism group to do some small scale stuff.
Everyone take your earplugs out.
I'm gonna go ahead, unhide myself. Whew.
Look, it's bad
Hey.
boy.
Oh, of course.
Somebody's upset.
Fucking runner right here. Right by the car.
Where?
Right off to the right.
Supplies in this box.
They parked in the lines, yeah. Decency even in the zombie apocalypse, right? So we used to allow 16, and I would always tell people, hey, you know, it's we don't enforce the. Hold on 1 second.
Alright, coming down from the roof.
A lot of choppers flying north from here.
Indeed.
Wonder if that means anything.
We wonder too. By the way, I have a bunch of fucking grenade. You know what? I'm dumping all these grenades that I don't want in the tent. This is gonna be our fucking ammo cache tent. The other one's the medical tent.
So a mug with a Zeus seed and a lightning bolt. What was I on? Yeah, I used to let people skeet the 18 plus rule all the time, but like 95% of those people would weed themselves out in 2 weeks. And honestly, it's not worth it for me to tell people to just cheat the age thing. So yeah, 18 and above, please. Unless you think you're mature enough, but I'm not gonna hold people's hands on how to do that anymore because it's not worth it.
Containers. Sorry, I have 4. 3 full.
Yeah. You can read.
But yeah, no, every rule we have in the Discord for Arma in the Discord we have because someone literally did something to constitute that rule. Because it's the internet and people are silly. Every community has its strengths and weaknesses. I'm not gonna lie, Black Joker, I actually haven't worn the green robe in a few weeks for any Zeusing because of my schedule has been waking up and early and getting dressed and then, you know, doing stock stuff. Because I have to look somewhat appropriate for that. People will be people, exactly. And what's that had to deal with most of them, TSP? But yeah, I mean, no matter what, I like Zeusing for multiple groups, I like playing in multiple groups, and I'm...
Found a bunch of crates full of antivirus injectors, is that what we were looking for?
Was he asking me?
Yes.
I mean, I think it's an important plot point. I think it's also important to find out why the Men in Black are hoarding them.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure that's what we were looking for. Because I don't know if the antivirus injector is the same as the cure that we're looking for.
Looked into gold? What, like for IRL investment? Nah, no, we're not going to talk about that.
Great.
Uh-oh.
We got a bunch coming in.
Gosh.
Don't kite them into the tents.
How's that shot?
Oh, that was it. There was only like 3 of them.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, guys. I have no intentions of using Lcpl Liru to spread stock advice or investment advice. That's my personal thing. I'm gonna keep it that way. I might give a little tip here and there on what I've been doing, but that's me. That's my life. That's the life I keep separate from Liru. Just like I keep my personal love of sushi or that's not stream appropriate, what I was about to say. Or,
some frags in there as well.
Other things.
One.
Hey, Trooper.
One day I might show some cooking, though.
Got some for you.
How many did you put in there? Because there's a fuck ton in here.
I put some in here.
And there's all the cosplays of my Bloodwind, too.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these in here are blank.
All that fun stuff. But yeah, no, sounds like these guys had a good time, and, you know, next week we'll get into that one, and that could potentially be the last one.
make some noise.
Yeah,
I'll grab him, toss him.
One day Liru will tell the tale of how we tracked him down IRL.
Using a noisemaker or
What, the
something.
Facebook leak or the Bloodwing's Instagram leak, to where this day she claims it wasn't through that, but you guys claim you found something, so. Those are the only two I know about. Yeah, I still don't know how you found me through her, because nothing from her Instagrams links to me.
1911 mags in here since the guy from 1911.
Like, that's what I'm genuinely puzzled about, but you people claim you have a picture of me, so.
New sign on down there.
Nah, Daisy, I'm sorry. This is the ending, man. These guys are just wrapping up. This started about 2 hours ago. We'll be back, though, to do some op development of some Star Wars, how would I even call it? Like some Star Wars PMC grade stuff in like 30 minutes.
You be up on the roof.
I'm gonna be honest though, I think the pictures that people do have of me, they look nothing like me now, because quarantine me, I got like a beard, I got a mustache. I'm a fucking mess. My hair's all grown out. I look like a completely different person. Okay, no, so much so that I had to take 2 exams today. One required me to have a webcam, and then I had to pull my ID out so it would verify my identity with my ID. It would not verify my face with my ID, because that's how much hair I had. So I had to literally contact my professor for her to manually check it off.
Alright, whatever looks useful.
Because I look so different from that frickin' ID when I grow my hair out.
Put it in the back of the Jeep. I want to try to keep that Jeep with us.
You've been whispering this entire time, Drum.
Oh, probably. No, I wasn't yelling, no.
But alright, I'm going to wrap it up here because I got to start going up to the tents and doing some scripted stuff to keep them. And then I have to do it to their cars too. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll be back again.
See you guys
I'll
next
shoot
time.
for
Thank you,
about
Leader.
30 minutes. Thanks for playing. Hope you guys had fun. Operate operationally tomorrow. We're starting streaming at 3 p.m. and we're not stopping the stream till like midnight. Maybe 1 or 2 breaks in the middle for like 30 minutes, but there's a lot of streaming tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys then. If not, I'll catch you in like 30 minutes to show you some development stuff.